Well, I want to talk about preparation today. Some time ago, ISIS declared war on America and Israel, Europe, and all kinds of stuff, and they've been sort of methodically pulling off terrorist attacks here, there, and yon. And so everybody's concerned what to do about it. Well, you have to assume that there's going to be more, and you have to assume that they're going to work on the grid, and they're going to get the grid to go down. They're going to cut off power, utilities, all kinds of stuff, water. And so we have to be prepared for all this. And so what I want you to do is sit down and get a hold of the book Prepare, the Prepper's Survival Bible, and the trilogy books, Let's Play Doctor, Let's Play Herbal Doctor, and the Passport in Aromatherapy. And these 4 books will kind of tell you what to do to prepare, okay, and what to have on hand. But just kind of a rough example here. You want to have a 3-month supply for each person in the household, and if you have family or good friends living within an hour or two's walk away or a half a day's drive, you may want to have enough stuff for 3 months for each one of them, too. You may want to be the center where everybody comes when there's a problem. Okay? And we're talking about the Go Foods, a 25-year shelf life. And as you buy stuff every month, the ones you're going to use first are the first ones you got, and then you put make sure every package is dated. And then there is the Quantum Water, which you learn how to take ditch water and to use paper coffee filters to filter out the big stuff, and then use Quantum Water to make it drinkable. Also, you're going to want things like colloidal silver, which is also good for sterilizing drinking water, cooking water. Also, chlorine bleach, same way. I'm going to deal with that. And then, of course, you need the 90 essential nutrients. Okay, 16 minerals, 16 vitamins, 12 amino acids, 3 essential fatty acids. And you want to be sure that you're going to get a couple of devices, not just one, but a couple of them, that are solar energy generating, okay? You want something the size of an iPad or a briefcase so you can keep your computers and your cell phones charged, because that's the only way you're going to be in touch with the outside world if the grid goes down, right? So you need all that kind of stuff. Then, of course, you're going to need the things like the Pure Works, which is our skin disinfectant. We have the spray, we have the foam, we have a kind of a bath gel, which you can use as a hand soap or face soap. You're going to need to keep clean, because here's a case when they shut off the water, you're going to have these things to keep yourself clean, because personal hygiene is very important in surviving this stuff. Killer Body, you want to have those capsules, made out of 8 different herbs. And then, of course, you should get a couple of tubes per person of the triple antibiotic creams and lotions, okay, in case you get a bad infection from a wound. And then, of course, you want the things, not only Go Food, but you want, let's see here, Good Herbs. Another great way to have natural medicines on hand, the aromatherapy oils from our Ancient Legacy division. And then you want the tools. You have to have tools. You have to have old tools that are hand-driven tools, hand-driven drills, hand saws, axes, that sort of stuff, because if there's no power, you can't use power tools. It wouldn't hurt to have some power tools. Most people probably do. But you need these things, and you need hard silverware, okay, spoons, butter knives, forks, and, of course, steak knives so you can cut stuff. You want to have one of these pocket knives or deerskin knife you can put on your belt and carry around with you, because you're going to need kind of a hand knife to cut stuff up and cut through brush, and a machete and so on. And it sounds kind of like, really, Wallach? Yeah, oh, yeah. You need to be prepared, and you need to have some weapons. You need to have a shotgun. You need to have number 6 bird shot for catching birds or killing birds to eat. You need to double up buckshot to repel home invaders. All right. You also need some a handgun and a rifle. All right. And this is primarily to catch food and defend yourself. Obviously, you need rope. Okay. You need all kinds of rope. You're going to need extension cords to deal with the power you generate from the solar equipment. It wouldn't hurt to have some batteries that you can actually put electricity in. All righty. And then don't forget first aid kits, because you need things like bandages. You need adhesive tape so you can make butterfly bandages out of it. You need equipment clamps and various tools and scalpels and stuff so you can sew things together and get wounds. You're going to have, again, I'd get some eye wash, things with boric acid and saline in it for your eyes, in case you get dirt or something going on in your eyes, infections in your eyes. And then you need our energy drink, okay? Pollen Burst, different flavors, of course. My favorite is the Gushing Grape because it's totally gluten-free. And then we have the Rebound Sports Drink. It comes in canisters, the sticks, and it also comes in cans, 24 cans a case. We have the Java Fit Coffee in single servings, and in the roasted beans, you can grind yourself by hand. You have to have a hand grinder, right? And so you have to have all this stuff, right? Not only do you have to learn skills, learn how to repel home invaders and muggers, but you need all this stuff. That's what prepare means. It's not like, oh my God, where do I find a store and get this stuff after events happen? Well, stick with us. We're going to be back with more Truth, Justice, and the Longevity Way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
Numerous studies have shown the link between the intake of antioxidants and disease prevention. Foods and supplements are measured in an ORAC scale. ORAC is an acronym for Oxygen Radical Absorption Capacity. In other words, the ability to remove disease-causing free radicals from the human body. Longevity's Cell Shield RTQ has an ORAC value of 15,800 points per serving. Cell Shield RTQ contains resveratrol, known as an anti-aging compound, turmeric, known for promoting healthy digestion, brain function, immune system, and cellular longevity. Quercetin, a flavonoid, is known for promoting healthy blood sugar metabolism and healthy lung and cardiovascular function. Remove free radicals from your body with Cell Shield RTQ from Longevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
In recent years, several studies have discovered the healthy benefits of drinking coffee. Longevity has now taken it a step further with an entire product line of healthy coffees from Longevity's Java Fit selection of top-shelf gourmet coffees. All Java Fit coffees are made from 100% premium, hand-selected Arabica coffee beans grown in the finest regions of Latin America. Carefully roasted, creating a delicious, rich, full-bodied flavor. Try Java Fit's original roast, a perfect blend of mellow and smooth with just the right full-bodied depth to make an aromatic and enjoyable cup of coffee. Traditional as well as organic and fair trade options also available in 30-count single cup or 24-count single pot packs. Contact your local FDI Longevity distributor to get Javalution coffees. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If you've been diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, prediabetes, or the metabolic syndrome, and you're tired of seeing your blood glucose levels rise and fall like a ship on the ocean, but you don't want to take those drugs the rest of your life, Longevity has an alternative. A product called Sweeties has been developed just for you. Used as part of your regular diet, Sweeties helps maintain healthy blood sugar levels. A formulation specially designed to nutritionally assist your body with the regulation of your blood sugar level. Sweeties supports healthy glucose metabolism because it's fortified with aspartic acid, chromium, and vanadium, all to help you promote healthy blood sugar levels. If you want to get off those drugs and control your blood sugar metabolism naturally, try Longevity's Sweeties product. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I thought we'd talk a bit about coffee today, as I have a story that originally was printed up in Reuters, and the headline reads, "Drinking Coffee Tied to Lower Risk of Death." Now, this was a 10-year study of people who drank coffee regularly, and they're less likely to die of many causes, including heart disease and diabetes, compared to those who don't drink coffee at all. They say the more coffee consumed, the lower the risk of dying, and decaf drinkers showed a similar pattern. Dr. Erica Lotfield of the National Cancer Institute is quoted as saying, "Coffee contains numerous biologically active compounds, including phenolic acids, potassium, and caffeine. Many studies have found that coffee consumption is associated with a lower risk of overall and heart-related mortality." They used data from a previous study of 90,000 plus adults without a cancer history or cardiovascular disease who were followed between 98 and 09, and they reported their intake of coffee along with other dietary and health details. By 09, 8,700 had died, accounting for other factors like smoking. Researchers found that the coffee drinkers were less likely to have died during the study period than non-drinkers. And they say risk of death was lowest among those who drank 4 to 5 cups of coffee per day. I'm looking good there. Similar association has been seen among drinkers of decaffeinated coffee as well. This was all printed up in the American Journal of Epidemiology. The coffee drinkers had a reduced risk of heart disease, chronic respiratory diseases, diabetes, pneumonia, influenza, and suicide, but not cancer, they say in epidemiological studies. They did not observe an association between coffee and overall cancer mortality, though. Those who consumed 2 to 3 cups a day had approximately 18% lower risk of dying. Those drinking up to 5 cups a day or 400 milligrams of caffeine per day, not associated with any long-term health risks. And they go on to say there is an accumulating number of studies with very high quality that have shown that people who drink more coffee tend to have a better health outcomes. Say coffee drinking is correlated with other health behaviors like exercising and keeping a healthier diet. So there you go, Doc. Jovolution to the rescue.
Absolutely, and of course, there's 2 liquids that people drink a lot of. One is water and one is coffee. Coffee is the number 2 consumed liquid on Earth. Now, it used to be water and tea, and now it's water and coffee. And so just remember that our Jovolution, our JavaFit coffees, come from our plantations in Nicaragua. We own a square block in Miami where all the roasting facilities and the packaging equipment is. And so we're very, very proud of our Jovolution coffees. We have the premium roast, we have the decaf, we have the flavored ones, my favorite, and the hazelnut cinnamon. And so I do drink my 4 or 5 cups of coffee a day. I also rebound. And so we're very, very happy about all that. And again, when you want to just have a great life, you can have this stuff in your office, in the house. And there's nothing wrong with teaching little kids to drink the decaf coffee. It's not going to keep them, I wouldn't give it to them even in the evening. But on the weekends, you can test them a little bit. Give them a teaspoon or give them a tablespoon, see how it works for them. It's a decaf coffee. Teach them about good coffee. And it's 100% coffee, the premium roast and the premium roast decaf. So we're very, very proud of our JavaFit coffee. And many of the cruise lines that are registered in the United States use our coffee. So we're excited about the exposure of longevity through our JavaFit coffees throughout the world. And, of course, that's the thing that made us publicly traded. So a lot of pluses came with the JavaFit coffee, the Javalution company. And I can't thank you enough for finding that piece. And, of course, I also have seen many things, Doug, which have shown that coffee drinkers have a reduced rate of things like Parkinson's disease and Lou Gehrig's disease. And when you have those kind of things, the symptoms are less egregious. So a lot of benefit to the coffees. Stick with us. We'll be back with more Truth, Justice, and the Longevity Way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Well, let's go to Texas. And June, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
June, you're on the air.
Hi, how are you, Dr. Wallach?
Fine, thank you. How can we help you today?
I have rheumatoid arthritis, and I was diagnosed with lupus first, but I have rheumatoid arthritis and leaky gut syndrome, I'm told. So I heard on another call that you said take 9 killer biotics per day to get rid of the bug that's associated with rheumatoid arthritis. And I've been taking.
Well, what do you weigh, June? What do you weigh?
139.
Okay, and how tall are you?
5'6".
Okay. All right. Do you have any other issues, like skin problems, rosacea with the lupus, dermatitis, eczema?
I have a little bit of dermatitis kind of situation that comes on my face sometimes, kind of low.
Yeah, that goes along with the lupus. Mm-hmm. And
okay.
What about high blood pressure or diabetes?
No.
Okay, good. All right, Ms. Shar, this is one of your things here, 139-pound lady with lupus and rheumatoid arthritis, and she asked about the killer biotic and leaky gut syndrome. What would you say the leaky gut syndrome is caused by?
I would say she's got a gluten intolerance.
You get an A+. Okay, very good. And so what would you do for her for rheumatoid arthritis, lupus, and the skin problem she has, which is the rosacea on their face, very typical?
Well, the number one thing is to get on a gluten-free diet, of course, and avoid all the bad stuff that everybody hears. And she needs at least one. I would give her a bone and joint pack, and then I would give her the killer biotic, like she talked about, for the rheumatoid part of the arthritis.
Okay, very good. Yeah, and so what I would do is at 139 pounds, I'd go ahead and have her take, and because she has rheumatoid arthritis and lupus, I'd have her take 3 of the killer biotics twice a day. That'll be 2 bottles a month. And they support the immune system, and 2 of those 8 herbs actually have antimicrobial properties. And it might take several months to see what she wants to see. If she wants to go faster, if it's an acute thing and things are raging, she might want to talk to her rheumatologist and get a prescription for minocycline, which is an antibiotic from the tetracycline family, and that in 2 weeks it should kill the bug. And let's see here. You said what did you want her to get? Which kit?
I said the bone, because she's probably got arthritis, too, the bone and joint.
Exactly. One healthy bone and joint pack per month. And I would have her get an extra bottle of the osteo, so she could take an ounce twice a day of the osteo. Get her an extra bottle of the glucogel, so she could take 15 of those a day, 5 at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And let's see here. For the lupus, I'd also throw in a couple bottles of selenium, so you can have 3 of those twice a day. And Char's exactly right, June. It's important to stay away from the bad stuff. In your case, okay, particularly gluten, no wheat, brown, and oats, no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils. Call us every couple of weeks. You can start the diet immediately and take a couple of days to get the product. We'll be back after these messages.
Let's head to Bemidji, Minnesota, and Sabrina, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Sabrina. How can we help you?
Hey, Dr. Wallach. I am just calling in with a question about my friend. He's 75 years old, and his doctors have told him that he has blood cancer. Just that, blood cancer, no more explanation.
Okay, well, do you think it's leukemia? Are you talking about leukemia?
We're not sure. That's not what the doctor said. They just said blood cancer, and his blood is thicker than it should be.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, certainly I would get clarification. I would get clarification from the doctor, what does blood cancer mean, and say, is that the equivalent of leukemia? So we need to know that. And what does this guy weigh, you think, Sabrina?
He weighs about 170 pounds.
Okay. Any other issues? High blood pressure, diabetes, arthritis?
Nope, not that I know of.
Okay, good. All right.
He's had 3 heart attacks and 2 strokes.
Okay, so, well, that's another problem. Okay, 3 heart attacks. Okay, and a stroke or 2. All right. So, this is a Char thing. Charmaine, what would you do for Sabrina's friend? He has, quote, blood cancer, unquote, and weighs 170 pounds, and he's had 3 heart attacks and a stroke.
Well, I'd get him on a gluten-free diet right away, and none of the bad stuff, none of the oil, no margarine, all that stuff. And then I would give him 2 healthy brain and heart packs, and I would also give him the Ultimate Daily and the Niacin Plus, and he could take some.
What would you give him for the either blood cancer or leukemia, whatever it is? What would you give him extra?
Well, leukemia is really a lack of arsenic, so I would give him some extra minerals, and he could also take the Immortalium for stem cell.
Okay, and I would very good. Agree with that, but I would also throw in, say, some Ocean's Gold. Okay, what's in the Ocean's Gold that's good for cancers?
Sea cucumber.
Yep, exactly. So a guy his size, I'd go ahead and give him 2 bottles of Ocean's Gold a month, too, so he could take 3 of those twice a day of the Ocean's Gold so he gets the sea cucumber. Supports your immune system. Really good stuff, particularly when you have cancer. An enormous number of articles written on that. And then I would also get his ORIC points above 300,000 a day. What would you do to make that happen economically?
I would give him the BTT 2.0 tablets.
Yep, and I'd get 2 bottles a month of that, Sabrina. So he could have 4 of those twice a day. And that's going to get his ORIC points over 320,000 a day. That's where we want to go. And then call us every couple of weeks and call us when you find out if this is leukemia. Okay, we'll be back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages.
And that does open a line. Call us toll-free, 888-379-2552.
Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And Dave, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Dave, you're on the air.
Yes, hello. I buy 1 pound packages of grass-fed organic ground beef. Is this okay, or is that considered processed meat?
Oh, no, absolutely. That's very good. Where you get the organic grass-fed 1 pound packages of ground beef. That's it. There's no, and just make sure, just talk to the butcher and say, hey, did you guys add anything into this? But the odds are they haven't. Okay? So, no, that's very good.
And then the instead of putting olive oil on my salad, I put refrigerated organic flaxseed oil from a glass bottle. Is that safe or something I should avoid?
Well, no, it's bulk oils are always very dangerous because they oxidize, even in the refrigerator. They're slower in the refrigerator, but they do oxidize. In just 10 minutes when you have them outside the refrigerator in the light and so forth, in the room temperature, they will speed up the oxidation process. And so I don't like bulk oil bottles as a source of your omega-3 essential fatty acids. Okay, and so I like the closed capsules that are actually produced in a cold environment, in a nitrogen environment with no oxygen in it, such as our flaxseed oil, which is the EFAs, and then our fish oils, which is the EFA pluses, and then we have one that's from Evening Primrose Oils from Canada. A great little soft gel capsule. It's called multi-EFAs. So people who don't want to eat things made from animals or they're allergic to fish or flaxseed or whatever, there's a great way to get their omega-3s. But, yeah, you got to pay attention to those details, and so thank you for bringing that up so everybody else can hear that. Any other question we can help you with, Dave?
I make homemade chicken soup, chicken vegetable soup, and then with the broth, I poach eggs in there. Is that okay, or is that chicken oil bad?
Oh, no, that's exactly good. As long as you don't, really burn it. No, that's fine. Just the drippings from the chicken is actually very good. That's what Grandma used to do. Okay, so yeah, no, your own chicken soup made with the oils that come from the chicken. It actually has a lot of omega-3s in it, as well as saturated fat. It's kind of an interesting mix of stuff in chicken fat, and you can use it when you make things that require fat is part of the ingredients. It's a great way to do that. And so, yeah, and of course, this sort of thing is in the book called Hell's Kitchen. We talk about how to prepare foods and organic foods and how to prepare gluten-free foods and so forth. We actually have gluten-free recipe books. We actually have a CD called Serial Killers. And these things will all kind of answer the questions you're asking. And thank you so much, Dave, for bringing them up. Okay, Doug, what else we got here?
All right, let's head to Virginia. And Calif, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Colleen, you're on the air. Well, that didn't work.
All right, let's head on to Minnesota. And Doug, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Okay, Minnesota and Doug. Hello, Doug, you're on the air.
Hello, doctor.
Yes, sir. How can we help you?
Yes, I've got a small starting abdominal hernia that's off on the right-hand side. Is there anything that you got out there that can repair the tissue?
Okay. Well, hernias are actually caused by a stretching and breakdown of the ligaments and tendons in the groin area that hold all your intestines up. When you get a small hernia in the groin area, inguinal area, and in male, it can be particularly dangerous because the intestines can drop down into the scrotum and get incarcerated, meaning this cuts off the blood supply, and you can die from stroke, and you can that sort of stuff. And so, or gangrene. So you got to watch it. So here's what I do: people that don't want surgery, particularly with small inguinal hernias, you want to put a 1-inch thick board underneath the feet of your bed, not underneath your feet in the bed, but underneath the feet of the bed. So your feet will be 1 inch higher than your head. So the 6 to 8 hours you're sleeping every night, gravity is going to move all your intestines and stomach and liver and everything away from your lower belly and take the pressure off that area, leave it some time to heal. And then you also want to get one of these trusses. And I would get one that has a truss for both sides, even though you only have a hernia on one. I would still get the truss that has the pads on both sides. And while you're up vertical during the day, it helps keep things in the right position. And Shar, what would you give this guy? How much do you weigh here, Doug?
About 160, 165. So there's no fat around there. I'm pretty
slim. Okay. And so, Shar, what would you give him as far as a nutritional program to help support and promote maintenance repair of those ligaments and tendons in the inguinal area for hernias?
I would give him 2 healthy bone and joint packs.
Okay, you get an A+. All right, yes, sir. That's exactly what I would do. 2 healthy bone and joint packs. Take 1 ounce of the osteo at breakfast and dinner. 2 scoops of the BTT 2.0 NutriCrystals at breakfast and dinner. 3 of the EFA Pluses twice a day. And 15 glucogel a day. 5 at breakfast, 5 at lunch, 5 at dinner. And what would you do to stimulate stem cells, Shar?
I would give him the Immortalium.
Very good. Yeah, I'd go ahead with 2 bottles of the Immortalium, so you could take maybe 3 or 4 of those tablets twice a day, and that's going to encourage your body to make more stem cells and encourage the stem cells that exist in that area to do their job and begin to work on supporting and promoting maintenance repair of the tendons and ligaments in the area that hold things together. It is a doable thing, but you got to be religious. I wouldn't be doing any deep knee squats with 400 pounds and lifting big boxes of books and things like that. Let somebody else do it. And you want to be checked on a regular basis by somebody, a professional person, so that they can tell if the hernia is staying the same, getting better, or if it's getting worse. Okay? Give us a call every couple of weeks.
Okay, and I didn't get those. It was so fast. I didn't get the protocol on that.
Okay, one more time real fast. Okay, that'd be 2 healthy bone and joint packs per month. That'll allow you to have 1 ounce of the OsteoFX Plus at breakfast and dinner, 2 scoops of the Ontane Tangerine 2.0 at breakfast and dinner, 3 of the EFA Pluses at breakfast and dinner, and 15 glucogel a day. This is the raw materials to support and promote maintenance repair, cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, important here. 15 a day, 5 at breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay? And then the Immortalium for the stem cells, 3 of those twice a day to encourage stem cell function. And let's see, what else did we throw in there, Shar? Is that it? Trusses.
Yeah, The trusses.
The trusses.
Yeah.
Okay, just be sure you get a double truss. Just don't get a truss for the one side that has the hernia. Okay, give us a call every couple of weeks. Let us know how it's going. If I would again recommend you go to a doctor on a regular basis and find out if it's getting worse, getting better, staying the same. That'll be useful information. Okay, Doug, we have time to start another one? No, well, that answers that question. Well, stick with us, folks. We're going to be back with more truth, justice, and the longevity way on Dead Doctors Don't Lie after these messages. We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach for Longevity and 90 for Life Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Virginia, and Calif, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Calif. How can we help you?
Carlos. Yes, sir. I have a retinitis pigmentosa.
Okay.
And I'm trying to figure out how to, get vision back and just overall maybe reverse it. Or.
And how much do you weigh, sir?
I'd say probably about 160.
Okay. Do you have any other issues? Diabetes, high blood pressure, arthritis?
I know of.
Okay. And how old are you, sir?
I am 42.
Okay. And how long you had retinitis pigmentosa?
Oh, they told me I was born with a genetic. Both my mom.
Oh no, that's not true.
Yeah,
I love it when doctors do that. Okay. Okay. Well, yeah, it's kind of a close cousin to macular degeneration. And let's see here. Shar, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Calif, what would you give him as far as information so he could learn about things like macular degeneration and retinitis pigmentosa?
I would give him the CD, Seeing is Believing.
Very good. It's beautiful. And, of course, it was made by a doctor, an eye doctor, who I had a wager with as part of the... he lost the bet, the wager, and was that I could get people who were legally blind 6, 8, 10 years to see again 2020. And he said it's impossible. And so, to make a long story short, he apologized in public, and then he gave me the CD, which he had made to tell him the story. So you really need to listen to that CD, Calif. It's called Seeing is Believing. And then what would you do for him to deal with the retinitis pigmentosa / macular degeneration?
I would get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs because they got the selenium in it.
Okay, good. Yeah, and the eye is the brain, and the brain is the eye. And what else would you add to that?
I would add the Vision FX and...
3 twice a day for his body weight. That would be 2 bottles a month of the Vision FX, specific nutrients for the eye.
Personally, I'd give him some immortalium, too.
Yeah, immortalium, you bet. Get some stem cells going. Exactly. Get the stem cells going with the immortalium. I'd go ahead and take 3 of those twice a day. And how would you change his diet?
Oh, well, he can't have any fried foods because all that stuff is what causes it.
Yeah. Yeah, no fried foods, no processed meats with nitrates, nitrites, none of the deli slices, sandwich meat, sausage, ham, bacon, no oils, no microwave popcorn, theater popcorn, olive oil, coconut oil, margarine, mayonnaise, salads, and cooking oils, and absolutely no gluten, no wheat, no barley, and oats. The whole idea is to maximize your absorption of nutrients and also to make sure that you're not having continued damage to your intestines, which results in lowered efficiency of absorption of nutrients. And these things respond very well. Your eyes want to heal. Your body wants to heal itself. And again, the eye is the brain is the eye. And when you have these things going on in the eye, like macular degeneration and retinitis pigmentosa, there's also stuff going in the brain. So the more obsessive you are, the more really critical you are about avoiding trans fats and heterocyclamines and acrylamides. Again, superheated carbohydrates, fried foods, as Shar said, oils. You got to get rid of all that stuff out of your diet, and these are always the things that set these types of eye diseases off. And they are reversible. Your body will do that, given the right raw materials and stopping the ongoing damage. That's the 2 pieces. You have to stop the ongoing damage, which created the problem, and then you have to give your genes, your DNA, your RNA, and your telomeres, the little end caps and your chromosomes, everything they need to support maintenance and repair. Your body wants to do that, but you need raw materials to pull it off. So give us a call every couple of weeks. You can start the diet immediately. You're out there in Virginia, so it's going to take maybe 5 to 7 working days to get the stuff out to you. But you can start the diet, getting rid of all the trans fats, heterocyclic and acrylamides out of your life, like starting as soon as you hang up here today. Go through the house. That means dog food, cat food, bird food, spouse, roommate, mother-in-law. Everybody in the house has got to be gluten-free. Call us every couple of weeks, Calif, and bring us up to date. Well, thank you, Shar. Super job as usual. Thank you so much, Doug and Richard. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. And God bless America.
Hi everyone, Andy Anderson here. Are you using those handy little bottles of gel that zap germs, bacteria, and other nasties? In today's world, that's smart, especially with all the filthy doorknobs, shopping carts, and handrails we touch every day. Here's what you may not know. Once the alcohol evaporates, goodbye effectiveness. No more protection until you use it again. PureWorks to the rescue. Our FDA-compliant foam, lotion, soap, and spray do not rely on alcohol. Their killing power lasts up to 4 hours. PureWorks disinfecting spray is EPA certified to kill swine flu, bird flu, MRSA, HIV, hepatitis B and C, and a whole host of viruses and bacteria. Mold and fungus too. It's even safe around children and pets. You'll love the soft feel of PureWorks on your hand. It actually conditions and will not dry your skin. Here's a little peace of mind knowing your hands are still germ-free hours later. Get your hands on PureWorks and get PureWorks on your hands. Stand by. Pull out your paper and pencil for your local number to order PureWorks.
So you finally decided to start taking a vitamin supplement. Those chewables and tablets are fine if you don't mind paying for something that is only absorbed about 4 to 6%. However, a liquid supplement can have a 90% absorption rate if you choose the right one. Youngevity offers a wide variety of liquid supplements with a 90% absorption rate or more. Beyond Tangy Tangerine may be the best one ever invented. It starts as a liquid that is freeze-dried like those instant coffees into a crystal. Then all you have to do is add a couple of scoops to water. No refrigeration, no fuss, no mess. Not only do you get a complete multiple vitamin, Beyond Tangy Tangerine also has minerals, and it tastes fantastic. You'll want to drink it all day long. So the next time you reach for a vitamin supplement, reach for Beyond Tangy Tangerine from Youngevity. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables. And besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.